group name for me is the Justice Allies.
Wow. Oh.
Check the bag now, lights out, ass
is not a sweetener, calorie, or artificial flavor in sight. Drink Oregon sparkling water for earthly tastes and heavenly feelings.
3 years ago, the world we knew disappeared overnight. We lost our homes, our communities, and most of the people we loved. We still don't know why above 8,000 feet we're safe.
Hunter's last filter burnt out. The hospital in Boulder will have a crate of them.
You're gonna have to go below the line at least a dozen times.
If I don't go, Hunter dies.
They can't be killed. But no one's had a chance to study them. Study something long enough, you can figure out how to kill it.
If it doesn't kill you first. Run!
It's different seeing them up close. You're not meant to share the planet with those things. They're Earth's new apex predators. But one day we're gonna beat them. I can't do this alone.
But I will! We're gonna have to fight them eventually.
I'm not leaving you. We're in this together.
A lot more of us are gonna die.
I can't lose you.
This is about more than just your son.
No such thing as more than my son.
Reincarnated, I'm a stargazer. Life goes on, I need a hug, my babies. Woke up looking for the broccoli. Hockey, keep a horn on deck of my seat. Hockey, ownership, the blueprint is by me. Mr. Get Off, I get off at my feet.
On this channel, I have played a lot of Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 4, the fan-made mod that has provided us with...
After 9 years and countless theories, the crying child's name has been found. That's right, on screen right now is the real name of FNAF 4's crying child. And by the end of this episode, you're going to know exactly which one it is.
I know, it's been a good minute since I got a short vid out of me.
Have you ever wondered what your soulmate looks like? A gifted psychic artist can reveal that to you right now. Unlike traditional portrait artists, he doesn't draw the person in front of him. Instead, he taps into his extraordinary gifts to create a drawing of your soulmate based on the visions he receives in a deep trance state, connecting to the cosmic energy that binds two souls. This remarkable psychic artist possesses both clairvoyance and clairsentience, allowing him to see and feel the profound connection shared only by true soulmates. Many men and
this, and I truly believe that whoever I'm interacting with, our paths are meant to align for some crazy reason. I feel like you probably have only found me recently, or maybe you've never seen me at all, but for some reason, I just know that whoever is watching my videos, I am meant to be aligned with your energy right now. So that's a beautiful thing, and I'm so grateful for that connection. I feel like hello, my beautiful angels. I just got off work and I just had to come make this video. I'm so excited about this video. If you happen to come across this video, babe, whoever I'm talking to, you're a star. You are a star, and you know what it is? People are so intimidated by your energy. You might notice that, like, when you step into a room, or when people might not like you for no apparent reason. Genuinely no apparent reason. It's like, some people, there's no in between. It's either one end of the spectrum or the other. People either love your energy, want to be close with you, they love your vibe. Or on the other side of the spectrum, people are like, dude, why are they so confident? Why are they so positive? Why do they perceive life that way? Like, people are just so triggered by you and intimidated by you, and you might have experienced this in your life when it comes to like friendships and like high school or like school friendships. Just you don't just get through to it. Adults are intimidated by you. Maybe you had teachers that were really intimidated by you. It's like you're just this intimidating presence, but you know why? It's not even like you. First of all, you're not one as I'm saying this, but you're not a rude person. You are probably the kindest, most gentle, nurturing, loving person in this entire world. But you know what it is? You're no longer fighting for people to like you. You're no longer fighting for people to understand you. You're like, I just don't care anymore. It's like you have got, and maybe in the past you were somebody that like really wanted everyone to just see you for who you are and understand that you're such a loving person and like experience your love. But you realize that in doing so, it actually depleted you of a lot of your energy and it drained you. And you're like, what is the point of this? What is the point? Who you have stepped into now, who you have blossomed into, you are standing in such a level of confidence within yourself and within your own identity these days, babe. It's like people can smell it on you, and I think that's what's so intimidating. People are intimidated by the level of self-love you have for yourself. Whoa, okay, because you truly crack the code behind self-love. You're not like, this is not surface level self-love where I dip my toes into some self-care every now and then. No. You have faced your shadows, you have faced your darkness, and you know what? You actually befriended all of your shadows. You befriended all of your demons, all of the dark parts within you. And you are just standing in this like this powerful energy right now. Literally, that's all the vibe that I keep getting. Like this month for you, I need you to understand. If you found this early October, if you found this now, because I know my videos, sometimes people find them later or now, whatever. Either way, whenever you found this is relevant to where you are right now in your journey. But if you found this in the month of October, I am telling you right now, this month is going to be an integral part in the hero's journey, in your story. Like, if you could sit down and write your story and how you stepped into your power, you would look back and be like, oh, October, she did her number on me, okay? October was the month that I really stepped into my power. October was the month that I really stopped giving an F about who likes me, who doesn't, because you know what it is about you? It's like, in the past, first of all, you are an energy that is so confident, and you've always been confident. You've always possessed these talents and abilities and skills, and I feel like you were a very gifted child, and you just had this je ne sais quoi about you, this like special, unique light that nobody could miss. You were truly this glowing light, but it's like you almost glowed so bright to the point where everyone that interacted with you, oh my gosh, this is powerful. You would make other people start questioning themselves. Like, if you showed off your skills, your talents or abilities, people around you would then start feeling bad about themselves, and that's the energy that you give without even trying. And this can be really hard to deal with, okay? But it's like, when you are around certain people, you automatically make people think about their own actions, about their own abilities, about their own talents, about themselves. You force people to go inwards. Holy crap! That's crazy. I'm so hyped up for this rest right now, you guys. This is disconnected. Oh. YouTube. Okay, but it's like, maybe this almost bit you in the ass, I'm hearing, like, when it comes to relationships, like, because you trigger people without you even trying to trigger people. That's the thing. It's like, and it's because when people are around your energy, they automatically start looking at themselves. They're like, why don't I think this way? Why don't I have those talents? Why don't I have those emotions? It causes a lot of people to be automatically like ashamed of themselves, and that's not who you are. You're not that person. You never wanted to be that person to make anyone feel less than. You understand that you're not better than anyone else in this planet. You know that. You know that you're equal to everybody, but for some reason, people put you on such a high pedestal to the point where in the past, you know what you used to do? You know what you used to do? You used to dim your own light because you didn't want to make anybody feel insecure about themselves. That is how kind you are. That is how amazing you are. You used to say, oh my gosh, if me shining so bright makes this person feel less than, then maybe I just need to turn my dial down a bit. Maybe I just need to, you know, enclose myself a little bit and not show so much myself. But you know what's crazy? That is the exact energy that you have completely let go of and stepped out of. You're like, why am I 555 as I'm saying this? Why am I choosing to dim my own light because me shining brightly triggers the people around me? Why would I do that? You're like, you know what? You're stepping into the realization that, hey, I am a confident person. I do have skills and abilities. I am hey, I'm sorry to say it, but I am. You know what I mean? And that's the energy that you're finally stepping into. And because of this, my love, oh my gosh, like you are just drawing so many people towards you, but you're also repelling so many people away from you at the same time, simultaneously, because, and that's a beautiful thing. The people that leave your life when you finally step into your own authenticity, when you finally start popping off and showing out who you truly are, and people want to fall away, or people want to say, since when did you get so arrogant? Since when did you get so confident? This is not about arrogance. This is about self-assurance. This is about knowing the value that you bring to this world, knowing the value that you bring to the people's lives that you are in. Do you know what I mean? And you're no longer dimming your light. You're no longer deciding to dumb yourself down to be at a level that you know you're not meant to be at. You are not meant to be insecure. You are not meant to be around people that don't feel, and I'm not saying this like, use your discernment when you hear this message, okay? Because there's nothing wrong with that. And you know what? You understand that more than anything because you were that person. You were that person that did not understand their own life. You were that person that did not have a level of self-worth or love for themselves. And it took, like, I'm hearing through the mud, you had to dig to develop this skill. But you've done the work, and now you're at a point where your energy, you are just like beaming at a whole nother level right now, babe. You are getting local celebrity. It's giving like iconic energy. Like you just have this star energy around you right now. And I'm just so happy for you. I am so happy that you have finally decided that you are the ish. Okay? You finally decided enough is enough. I'm not dumbing myself down for anything or anyone anymore because I know what I'm capable of. And if that triggers people, then let it trigger people. And you know what it is about you too? Sorry, I'm like going on a rant right now, but I know somebody's meant to hear this. These are qualities within you that the universe is like, they just want to celebrate you for it. Your spirit guides, your angels, ancestors, passed on loved ones, like you're being celebrated, and that's why I'm bringing this up right now. It's nothing more than to celebrate this within you, okay? But there is something about your silent confidence. You have this silent confidence about you. It's almost like, and you might have an RBF, a resting bee face, okay? That might be you. But it's like you are the most kind and gentle, loving teddy bear person on the inside, but you know what it is? It's, you've realized that you don't need to be the loudest person in the room to make the biggest impact. you realize that actually your silence speaks volumes. And people notice that about you. You are not somebody that fights. You are just so in control of your ego. That's truly all it comes down to. You don't need to be the person always leveling up another person. You allow those people that really want to like put themselves on a pedestal, you allow them to do that. You just sit back. You're very observant. You're very silent about it. And you're like, they want to do all that. I'm not going to do all that. You send them love, and you sit back and you watch, and you don't open your mouth. You know when to open your mouth and speak and when to be silent. And you're very selective with your energy. It's like,
on any given day, anyone can walk through those doors. And Prop 35 helps keep those doors open. Voting yes guarantees healthcare funding to keep clinics open and wait times down, all without raising taxes. Vote yes.
It's game day at Raising Cane's. We've got tailgates of hand-battered, cooked-to-order chicken fingers and pain sauce, and jugs of freshly made tea and lemonade. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers, one love.
Proud sponsor of UC Davis Athletics.
I just feel like you know you don't need to do the most to truly feel that confidence within yourself, and other people notice that about you. And people might look at you and think you're a quiet person or you're not a nice person because of the way that you come off, like at face value or at first glance. People might tell you like you're intimidating, all of these things, but it's like when people get to know you and start peeling back those layers, they realize, oh my gosh, this is like a whole onion made of rainbows up in there. It's like all these layers are leading to more and more magic. And it's this silent confidence about you. You know you don't gotta be the loudest in the room to make an impact. That is a beautiful thing, babe. All I know is that you're stepping into these powers for a reason. And this is like coming out right now because somebody, you need to hear this. I know you need to hear this about yourself because you're either fully stepped into these powers or you're currently stepping into them at this moment. And this is something that you need to continue to step into, to continue to pour into, and be super intentional about this month. Pray and ask that this confidence envelops you, okay? Because by you standing in your own authenticity, you inspire people to do the same. By you saying, you know what, I'm not dimming my light ever again, you inspire people to shine their own light. And yes, it might trigger some people. Yes, people might fall away from your light, but you know what? You are attracting towards you the people that truly see you. 1111 isn't saying this. You're attracting towards you the people that are meant for you, that resonate with you on a soul level, and you are pushing away and repelling the energies that are not meant to be in your life right now. Okay? So keep going. You're a baddie. You're a baddie. Girl, boy, whoever you are. Oh my gosh. I see you. Ew. Ew. You look too good right now. Oh. Stop it. Don't say it. I'm just kidding. That's your energy. Like, you make me nervous. You make people nervous. I'm like, why am I feeling like flustered right now? If I could blush, I'd be blushing right now, okay? That is the vibe that you give. Gosh, it's very alluring, very insecure, very, I don't know, very like mad. That's the vibe, okay? I love you. I got a little freaky, okay? I'm sorry about that. I won't let myself slip away like that next time, but I just can't help it around you. There's something about you. Ew, I can't help it. I have to go. I need to shower. You guys, I'm covered in dirt, and they got me operating a skid steer at the tree farm, which I'm so grateful for. But I'm a dirty, dirty girl. I regretted that as soon as it popped into my brain. I take that back, okay? I just mean I have working hands right now and dirt on me. Anyways, this is getting a little too much for me, so I'm gonna go. But you already know, I love you so much. Keep shining. Never dim your light for anything or anyone again, but I know you will. I know you fully accepted this role and this power that you have and this confidence that you have, and you're killing it. You look good, you feel good, you're amazing. I love you so much. I will talk to you very, very, very soon.
My first encounter with consciousness from another world
was when I met someone in 2010 whose most recent past life took place on another planet. I could look into their past life and see and feel their planet through them. It was a fully enlightened world. There was no karma there. Every being was fully embodying their light in form without distortion. Total joy, total peace, and resonance. I also remember quite vividly something that happened during a group clearing call I was leading for several thousand light workers in 2017. It was the first time I witnessed a dying world, a world where the lights went out, where all life was wiped out by the decisions made and actions taken by the dominant species on that planet. I have seen both the heaven on earth ending and the planetary extinction ending. And we are at a critical moment right now when humanity and all of us light workers must choose with conviction which ending to our story we want to live and co-create together here. As a species, we have had a major awakening of our collective left brain over the past 500 years, and especially the last 200 years. In so doing, we've developed enough mastery over our physical world where we have the power to extinct ourselves and all of life here, if we're not careful. And at the same time, we already have and are developing greater and greater power to support the creation of heaven on earth in form here. But our hearts are not as developed as our minds. Our masculine is out of balance with our feminine. Our outward-looking eyes and external seeking are out of balance with our inner knowing, symbolic sight, and soul-level peace and harmony. And even so, the good news is that millions of us light workers are incarnate in human form right now. More of us are here right now by far than at any other time in human history. It's incredibly exciting and hopeful. We've all come back at this very specific critical moment in the process of human evolution at the same time together to finally get it right this time, to win, to be a part of and support and celebrate the universal healing and awakening of humanity already underway. It is a beautiful, special moment to be alive as a light worker and to live a joyful, abundant life for ourselves while fulfilling our soul's true purpose. But there is one major, often invisible obstacle standing in our way, something I refer to as the light worker's persecution imprint. Almost all, or maybe all of us carry this imprint in our fields. For most of us, it comes from all the times we were burned at the stake, or tortured or imprisoned, disemboweled or exiled, drowned or starved to death, or had to witness these horrific things happening to our loved ones, all because we wanted to share our special light and gifts with others. Not only that, this karmic imprint is so strong and neglected that even if we don't carry it in our fields from our own past life traumas, it attaches to us and starts causing us suffering and starting a mayhem the very moment we step into the office of being a light worker. This one hidden block really is the greatest impediment to our own happiness, abundance, and well-being, and to us playing our special role as light workers, supporting the healing and awakening of others and humanity as a whole at this critical moment. I'd so love it if you would join me and our beautiful community of like-minded, like-hearted souls for a super powerful session, during which we'll be doing the deepest, most thorough clearing.
Have you ever wondered what your soulmate looks like? A gifted psychic artist can reveal that to you right now. Unlike traditional portrait artists, he doesn't draw the person in front of him. Instead, he taps into his extraordinary gifts to create a drawing of your soulmate based on the visions he receives in a deep trance state, connecting to the cosmic energy.
Hello, my beautiful.
sometime.
Hey, what's up with these girls on the internet, man? Why are they thirsty like that, man? Man, they objectify me. My mom sees this stuff now, man. She like, I saw a picture of you, what does it mean when somebody say to the room stinks? In the face and tell her that I can't do that to her, but she took me to see a buzz like, to say to the room stinks.
Ooh. Girl,
You know what I'm hearing?
Humanity stands on the brink.
When the sawdust settles and the engine roars, the thing you care about is a job well done. But when you get your...
Humanity stands on the brink of annihilation, and the galaxy-spanning imperium of man is beset on all sides by hostile aliens and threatened from within by traitors and heretics. It is an age of constant war, a new dark age in which enlightenment is replaced by superstition.
can I get a word in?
But existing in the cruelest and bloodiest regime of damn it.
What are you without that suit of armor?
Yay!
Oh my gosh, I think it was horrible. That's just so sad, bro. What's up, fake? How you doing? You know, bro. And you're matching too.
I know the Lord. You look just like me for a second. Wait, your helmet's different than mine?
A little bit.
Yeah. You got a stripe. Why you got a stripe?
Bro, we don't want to see your red fucking helmet, bro. I'm sorry.
You're too different.
Like, holy bro, you couldn't get the blue helmet?
It don't even matter.
Yeah, that's me.
Alright, let's go, man. Oh, wait, we can see the mission? Yeah, that's us. Oh, it's you.
Ew.
Oh, get your head. Stop staring at me. Why are you talking? Rob his head. Talking like you want to hear this. Put that helmet back on.
Hey, man, it's a medical condition.
We're walking. Bro, you see that in the distance?
Why are we bigger than the tank?
That is a good question. Are we going straight into that? Oh my gosh. I kind of want to just shoot and see what happens. I'm actually.
Go behind us! Behind us!
Oh, wait, how did they get in? Wait, from what side? Oh my gosh, okay. Oh, execution, good stuff.
You gotta find where you came from. I didn't like that. You kind of leave mine.
These people are moving on purpose down here, so I'm following them, bro. Okay, wait. Baby, whatever you do, don't let that guy with you, bro. You're better than that. It's free. Baby, oh my gosh, that's it. Why, bro, I could have had that out, bro. That's crazy.
Put that gun away. Come fight like a real man.
What do you mean? Do you know shooting? Well, I'm shooting. Yeah.
Are we in the back? Come on.
I'm coming. Oh, I'm almost at ammo, bro.
Hey! Oh, I got killed up. Hey, man!
Wait, who's dying?
Help me!
You called me a cadet and you're dying?
Help me. I got you.
I may or may not make it. I'm not gonna lie. I need more ammo.
I got you. I'm covering fire.
No! see. He's armored. Don't let him whip you. Don't let him whip you. You're better than that.
I'm dead.
No, you're not. You're good. Okay. Whoa. No more fire. Just execute. All right, over here. One more. Got him. We're good. Push.
Okay, we got Marines now. Oh, these things are shooting at us. I think I'm dead, bro.
He's dead.
Wait. Right, take two. Okay, so the airstrike. Bro died right when it was over, bro.
Yeah, come on, baby.
I can't believe this.
My hero didn't hit on me on that.
Oh, the movie didn't hit on you. That did happen. Do to the left. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna take care of him. I'm gonna take care of him. Oh my god. Big dude in the middle.
Got it.
Okay, you stole that, by the way. I just want you to know what you did. Fabian!
Alright.
I'm in the heel battle. Get bullets out.
Fabian getting smacked up, bro.
Final take.
We got this. How you doing over there, Kookie? Okay. Is that good?
That's good.
Fabian, you doing good?
I'm chilling. So far, so good.
Okay. How's your ass, cadet? How's your ass? Me? Yeah.
I'm not bored for all I get there.
Well, that's the question regardless.
As good as that.
Okay, never mind, bro. Why are you taking my kill? Getting a little nut going on.
Get off me.
Can you stop taking all the kills? You bitch. Hold on, get ready. I'm coming. Oh, get back in there. Let's go. Come on, get out of here. You're weak. Respectfully. You're dying.
Wait.
Never mind. My fault, OG. Hold on. I didn't know you're gay.
Cover fire.
You are holding it down. Grenade. I'm almost out of ammo. I feel attention. Airstrike coming. Finish yourself. Back.
Yeah.
These niggas are wild.
We do. Who's that black guy?
They have.
I wish I had those grenades. I'm just kind of sad. Oh, this ammo. What's that ammo? Paint sword? Heavy bolt pistol?
Oh, let me get that.
Oh, bro, back up, bro.
Did I know you took my chain?
No, I didn't take it. You have it. It's like, yeah, there you go. You see it? Yeah, you see it. Yeah, he's going crazy. Brother is fighting his demons right now.
I'm
Lost it.
It's not looking good. Bro, can you be professional? Lock in.
Like, you locked? You good, bro?
I'm locked in.
All right.
Hard.
Go, bro.
Guys, there's something in the water, bro.
Get behind me, bro.
Afro.
Get behind me.
Afro.
My God.
You're probably right away. Just go.
I don't have any grenades. Bro.
Fight them. Don't worry.
Let's go.
Yeah, I highlight everybody.
Come on. Yeah, I'm just going to say this. I don't think you need to highlight them because we can see them. I'm just going to put that out there.
Listen, what else can I do?
Hey, okay. I hear what you're saying.
Everybody was born with their one trick.
Kabuki, I don't know if you needed to hear this or not, but you are dying. Like, it's bad for you.
And then don't worry about me.
Oh, we're all dying. Whoa! You're alive. Okay, someone's shooting in the back, and it's not good for business. If I'm behind a rock, I need someone to take care of that. It's me. Oh.
I get shot doing something.
I'm good. Okay, I got all the help I'm gonna take. Give up. I'm coming. Get on me. Okay. I got it. I'm gonna stop him.
Alpha Sierra.
Pippin, I think this will be on your your 9. I'll take the general. You won't get out of here. You're too young to die. Why is he taking my field all the time, bro? I'm sick of this. That was my moment. I need a grenade, bro. It's not even funny, bro.
Nah, we gotta cover.
I'm going. What? Yo, he's so real.
Hey, it was this long ass tunnel. I didn't want to go the right direction.
You didn't want to go the right direction?
I thought they were thinking
Someone say hi, guys.
Poison. These motherfuckers playing Splatoon. Okay, I'm good. Are you guys good?
Never again.
Baby, no!
We'll say that again.
Why does he keep close.
Alright, this time I think I heard you.
Alright, grenades here if you need it. It's behind the thing. Kabuki, a little soon for that. A little soon for that, brother. But you got it. Alright, no more tanks. I'm going down there with Kabuki. Give cover fire.
Let's go.
There's one up there by you. Okay, you're with me? Let's do it. I'm tired. Let's go, y'all. Let's go.
I'm
the gun. No, you're good. Don't worry about it. Behind me. Get him. That's a gun. Don't worry. He's okay. One thing I know he's gonna do is take the kill.
Okay, I think we're safe.
Load up, y'all. We need this.
We get a shield. Oh, we'll keep this one a secret.
Fake me, please. You pick up what I thought you picked up, right?
It's one right here.
No. Y'all got grenades? There's one right here.
Sword here.
One right here. Chainsaw.
Wait.
That guy does not deserve it. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I think they're covered. Same as before, bro. Those are grenades at the wall. Over there, on the right wall. Right wall. We need a grenade now. I'm gonna hold this line. I need you to hold the other one. They're not getting past me. I'm a wall.
Gotcha. Tear down the side.
This wall is dismantled. They're discombobulated. They're just shooting each other in hell. Because I'm shooting. Because I'm killing them. Guys, oh my gosh, what's happening? how a real nigga does it. Come here, you rat bastard. You're going crazy down there. I hear it. Kabuki is doing the best. But I'm kind of just gonna wait until he dies. I'm gonna be honest, bro. All right, tank me up, tank. I'm going in. Go back up there with Fabian. I'll just ask. Goddamn, a simple frag grenade, bro. I don't have one. Can you look for one? I need one of you to look for me. Oh my gosh. Who's dying? Oh, why is he over there? Oh my gosh, Fabian, please don't. Please. I can't. I got it. Don't worry. I'm gonna go a long route. You gotta hear me out. I played zombies. You just gotta trust me. You just gotta trust me. Fuck around 99 that you right here today. Yeah, get me. Damn it, come in. You stupid kid. Damn it. I played zombies today. Ain't no way. Boy, ain't no way. Fucking cooked. I'm coming. I got you. You're good. You're up. Kabuki is not good. I've seen where this is gonna go. I've seen this movie before and seen. Oh, he's alive. I'm gonna go lose that. Damn it. Come get me. I can't find I know what happens next. I've seen this movie. Look, we're gonna get out this loop. Kabuki, make it left side with us. Come left side with us. Get out the front lines, bro. History only repeats itself when you're repeating history. Please. Oh, that hurt me bad. That hurt me bad. That behind me. I don't know why you picked up that health pack today. I would love a health pack. Fabian picked it up. Stop selling on me. You picked up a health pack? Give me a low. Oh my gosh, this bitch. Right here. Wait, one more what? Enemy? A big one, yeah. I see him. I'm like one shot. I'm one shot. I'm letting that bitch have it. All right, cool. He's gone. Let's go to Kabuki. Oh shit! I got you. Kabuki. Be careful. Kabuki! I'm healing. Oh, my ability heals. I'm feeling good. But I heal myself, not y'all. Sorry. Okay, I'm going in. Let's go. Let it out. Yeah, walk him down. I got it, get in. Awesome. I know push. Let's go. Fire. Put a grenade. I threw it. Grenade out. That's a little too much. Yo, the grenade. You wasted grenade. Oh my gosh. I don't know if worth is the word for that because we're going to say grenades later, but it's A. We did it further than we've ever been. We have. And that's great. Anybody got any cramps? You open the door. Guys, there's a med kit here. No, I didn't have enough. I didn't see the med kit. Come on, man. You can heal yourself. You cannot. No, I didn't even need it. Come on, get it else back. I didn't know it else back. Oh, what? Get that right here. Help it right there. Where? Oh, see, I wanted to shoot that so bad, bro. But look, damn it. Now you're ready to get it. What's the plan now? Oh, you got it. I'm here. After the facility, we're not done. Bro, I want off this fucking rock, nigga. We just walk. We are kind of walking. Now we're gonna run. Let's go. This is great because we're fighting behind a tank. What could go wrong? The tank is about to get waterized. I am the tank. And the tank clearly moved out of the way. Where is he going? I think that's that dude's first day out because I don't understand. I'm not gonna lie. be honest, bro. Look, baby, I gotta notice these guys first. Hold on. This is my time to prove myself. Hey, we know. You don't need to prove yourself. We know who you are, kid. We know who you are, baby. Oh my God, why is he proving? I'm a little weak. Oh shit. Oh, no. Can't do that. Through my phone. No. Why did he die, bro? I'm coming. Kabuki, you know I'm coming. You know I'm coming, brother. Thank you. Get up. Almost there, bro. One final push. Come on. What's the matter with the tank? I don't know, bro. I told you. When we're back, I'm telling everybody about this motherfucker, bro. He better not go to water. It's finna be another war in there. Hey, what's up? Okay. Oh, he did that? Oh, he did that. Everything this nigga does is not helping. Where's the rock? Hey. No, you're dead there. Hold on. Bro, get out of the fucking middle, you bot. Who do you think you are? You're not out of the way. Box. Alright, that was good. Love to see that. I love to see that from you. I love to see that. Top? On the header? Oh, I got him. Hold on, watch out. When you shoot at him, he shoots at you. I'm covering you. I got you. I'm going in. I'm going to take out the main dude in the back. He's dead. I'm finishing it. Do him now. He's gone. We did it. That was it. Let's go, bro.
I got a bad feeling about those guys.
No, that's the Valkyrie. You don't know the Valkyrie? Come on. We're going home. We're done. I don't feel going home with it.
Yeah, I don't know, bro.
Maybe you're not going home. Fuck y'all.
Yeah, I knew it's not over.
Bro, when are we going home,
Man,
bro?
work is never done. Nah, it's time to do this.
We gotta defend the facility, boys. If we don't make it, I love y'all, bro. I don't think we're gonna make it, bro. Whoa, what is that?
It's about... I'm not.
I don't even know how to feel about that. Oh, you're right. Grenades. I'm throwing. Fabian knew this.
I knew this already. Let's fight them off.
Execution! Take down the walls. They're forming. The wall on the right side. The enemies. They're climbing. Shoot them down. Wait.
told me this movie was called Beekeeper, I had no idea that this dude was truly a beekeeper. I mean, what's going on with this guy? This what does bro think he candy, man? Yo, I ain't gonna lie, son. Don't say that 5 times. That right. I ain't saying what, bro?
Alright, so listen, I've been doing a whole lot of nothing again. It's for 3 days back to back. I think I'm tired.
Weekly Shonen Jump is presently undergoing an absolutely
I want to be able to draw perspective like this, but YouTube teaching videos seem to be like this. So how do I make the jump from this to this? In this video, I want to show you a simple exercise that would be incredibly useful if you at least do it in your head, but better yet, on paper, before you attempt a complex drawing.
Spider-Man becomes the King in Black and then kills the Marvel Universe. Venom War is amazing. So before we get into that, there is something that I want to cover first, and that is the second part of Venomous, which is the team up between Black Widow and Anti-Venom. The reason why this is important is because this is going to give us a way out of this storm, which is cool. Because one of the things that we saw was that the zombiotes were basically just symbiotes that were effectively mindless, bonded to dead bodies, right, to corpses, cadavers. And literally, they were just like Marvel zombies with symbiotes in Venom War. And it was cool. Now, the thing about this is that this technically takes place before the main zombie story. But Marvel's not releasing the comics in reading order. They're releasing them whenever it is that writers get it done, which is one of the biggest issues Marvel has and has always had when it comes to crossover events. Also, the green guy in the shirt is wearing Crocs. We just need to say that. So one of the things that happens in this story is that Anti-Venom realizes he can cure the zombiotes of the zombies themselves. Now, the reason why this works, and of course most of you guys who are familiar with Agent Venom already know this, is that as Anti-Venom, he's quite literally the antithesis to symbiotes, right? He's like one of the only people out there that can defeat God Carnage, things like that. But he literally destroys or annihilates symbiote matter. And that's what's going on here. That in effect, Anti-Venom, his fists, basically are the cure for whatever ails these people. Sounds like a line from Wolverine in Marvel Comics. But he literally starts punching the symbiotes off of these guys. Now, for some of them, they're already dead. For others, it actually turns out they were alive. Because as we know, when the zombiotes started to escape, they started bonding themselves indiscriminately to people. So basically turning living people into zombies. Now, he's not the only one that figures this out. Liz Allen, who's a character that's basically the head of Alchemax, that's kind of corrupt organization, but really the ones that engineered the zombiotes in the first place, she also has an anti-venom-based symbiote. So much like Anti-Venom himself, she can cure people. Now, it's not overly important that you understand who Liz Allen is, at least not to the greater story as a whole. Some people will say that you need to know who she is. That's not true. What is important here, though, is that she's the other half of this coin. So, in effect, you've got two people now that can cure people. And so, as Liz starts to figure this out, of course, she's out there in the streets dealing with all these zombie symbiotes, while you have Anti-Venom and Black Widow, who are dealing with the zombie symbiotes within the facility. Now, of course, Flash Thompson being the Anti-Venom, not the sharpest tool in the shed, as cool as he is. So while they're making their way up an elevator shaft, one of the things he does is he continues punching people, and some of them start falling down the shaft. And the thing about this is, because they're all zombie symbiotes, you don't know who's actually alive or dead under the symbiote itself until you knock the symbiote off of them. And so for a couple of these folks, they were actually living. Now, of course, it's due to the quick thinking of Black Widow that they're essentially safe. But the fact remains that once they get back up out of the elevator shaft, these zombies have already escaped. And one of the cool things about them is that because they are part symbiote, they have all the capabilities that a symbiote normally has, namely super strength, the ability to dodge Spider-Man's spider sense, as well as the ability to use their symbiote matter to swing around. And so what goes on here is that because the group meets up with Liz Allen, and they end up realizing on a viewfinder is the main conflict with Venom War itself, which is Eddie Brock as Venom alongside Spider-Man with the Venom symbiote, as well as Eddie's son Dylan. Anti-Venom takes off to deal with that. And so what that means is that the Venomous book shifts away from being a Black Widow and Flash Thompson book, and it becomes a Black Widow Liz Allen comic, which I'm not overly against. I'm actually kind of curious to see where things go. Now, there is also the second issue of the Zombiettes comic. It was really cool with the first issue because basically it just dealt with like the Zombiettes running around the city outside of what we were just talking about a second ago. The problem with the second issue is that it largely focuses on She-Hulk, and so the comic just really isn't all that great. And so this is when you switch over to the main Venom War story itself, specifically focusing on Carnage and Meridius. Now remember, Meridius is the most powerful of all the symbiotes who are here outside of Carnage. The Carnage, as we mentioned before, has basically attained godhood, and there's a reason why he's called Symbiote Satan, because he has all the strengths of symbiotes with none of their weaknesses. At the moment, the campaign of Meridius and Carnage is basically aligned here, because they both want to see Eddie Brock, the current King in Black, destroyed. One, because it would allow Carnage to basically kill him and take his place as the King in Black, and of course Meridius would ultimately stand against it, but Meridius doesn't realize how powerful Carnage is. And so most likely when the conflict comes down to the two of them, that Carnage would destroy Meridius. But for the moment, Meridius is just kind of watching everything unfold and just sort of waiting to see how the dust settles. Because remember, as the most powerful symbiote here, he controls seemingly all the other symbiotes. And yes, he is a version of Eddie Brock in the future, but that'll be a little confusing given how deep we are in the story. But with all these zombiettes running around and converting normal humans into zombie symbiotes, they would all fall under the control of Meridius so long as Eddie Brock can be dealt with and effectively eliminated. But one of the things that Carnage tells Meridius is that he's operating in a vacuum, that he's not looking at the bigger picture. Because what he says here is he says the zombie strain already spreads like a disease with a single bite propagating within each new host, living or dead. Corpses become crawlers, shambling mindful remnants, but living victims are even more dangerous. They retain all their original speed, all their strength, and any special powers. And these swingers can draw on the symbiote's innate abilities as well. And so the contagion spreads, generating new symbiote matter under my control. Eventually, I'll have enough to rebuild the garden that you destroyed in the future, but thanks to Venom, it'll be new and improved. A Venom world. And in the future I'm building, it'll be all mine, not my idiot sons. So when you showed Eddie that vision, I'm afraid you only helped me, Carnage. I hope there are no hard feelings. I hate for us to fall out now. And so what Carnage says here is he says, I know a winner when I see one, and I'm happy to watch you work, but have you really thought of everything? And where Meridius asks the question, right, like, is this where you show your true colors, right? Are you really going to try to kill me, that kind of a thing? You know, the pig sticker, as he calls it, that Carnage corrects him, right? He's like, it's the All Blood, the Necrosphere, and you of all people know how powerful this weapon can be. And so he tells him, like, I wanted to give you a friendly warning. He says, no matter how much you may have rigged the game, there's always a wild card. The one person that Meridius seemingly didn't count on here was Flash Thompson anti-venom, and an anti-venom can basically cure normal people. Now, a lot of this is really hitting at the idea that Meridius is getting carried away with himself, right? He doesn't realize how powerful anti-venom is relative to his own abilities, right? The best offense is a good defense. And so, of course, this leads to Flash Thompson continuing on his path to basically catch up with Spider-Man and Eddie and all those guys, and then you pick up with, like, the main conflict itself. Right? Dylan Brock, who's wearing Sleeper and Flexo, I'll talk about what that means here in a second, along with the Bedlam symbiote, which is basically Eddie Brock when he's just full of rage, right? Just nothing more than pissed off. And then, of course, Spider-Man with the Venom symbiote itself. Now, one of the things that happens here with Dylan is that when you have Flexo and you have Sleeper, these are both symbiotes. Now, one of the things to keep in mind about Dylan Brock is that he can control symbiotes, right? He's not as powerful as Meridius, but he can control them nonetheless. Now, of course, Sleeper is just any symbiote out there with its own varying degrees of abilities, but Flexo is one that we haven't talked about. Flexo was a symbiote that arrived on Earth eons ago, and it's more or less been manipulated or used or different things like that by various groups out there. The reason why it's called Flexo is because of the fact that it actually takes on a form that makes it look like a robot. It was kind of goaded into doing that, but it's why it looks so different in comparison to other symbiotes that are there. But one of the things that we saw over the main Venom story was that Dr. Doom, who was time displaced, had come into contact with Flexo in the distant past. I'll talk about why that matters here in a second. But one of the things that goes on is that Bedlam tries to destroy Dylan. Now, of course, Eddie Brock himself shows up here and then basically incapacitates Bedlam, and that's essentially it. For those of you guys who are a little confused by all these different people being called Eddie Brock, is a little bit of a refresher here. Bedlam, Tyro, these different symbiotes, they're all just Eddie Brock over the varying stages of grief, right? So, like, you find out that you die and you're 8 kinds of pissed off, that's what Bedlam represents, right? That version of Eddie, except Eddie can talk to himself. I know it's weird and it's wonky, but the fact is, it is cool. And so one of the things that happens is that in the middle of this entire conflict, when Eddie starts talking to Dylan and says, okay, cool, relax, son, everything's sorted, let's get rid of the symbiotes and let's just talk, the Flexo starts to make a move against it. And what you do is you go back to this point when Dr. Doom had encountered Flexo. And what Dr. Doom had done is he had instilled a kind of mental program in Flexo that said that what you are going to do is you're going to watch and you're going to wait. At some point, Eddie Brock will become the new King in Black. When he does, all symbiotes will fall under his control. When the time is right, he will be the hand of my vengeance against him, and his own son will be your weapon. In essence, Flexo follows the instruction of Doom, and this moment, being the one that he was waiting for, starts operating against the will of Dylan and blasts Eddie Brock. Now, of course, as we know, Eddie, as a King in Black, can reconstitute himself from pretty much anything, right? It's impossible to kill Eddie in his current form, and Dr. Doom knows that. And so, having been time displaced from the present into the past, he tells Flexo, I will teach you a variation of the ovoid mind exchange process that dislocates an opponent's psyche so that Doom's can replace it. At the proper moment, when Brock is no longer reinforced by a symbiote, this will shift his soul out of alignment with his physical form. Once you've disrupted his control over his physical body, damage him faster than he can heal. Convey my vengeance and yours. Destroy Eddie Brock by his son's own hand. What does it really mean here, and what's actually going on, is that with Eddie Brock's soul, quote unquote, being displaced from his own body is basically just a shell. And so what that would do is allow Dr. Doom to place his soul into the body of Eddie Brock, seize his position as the King in Black, and then become like this new authoritarian power across the universe. Why would he do this? Because it's Dr. Doom. Now, the whole time this is happening, you've also got Normie Osborn, who has the Red Goblin symbiote, basically a variation of Carnage. And that what Normie does is he starts saying Kang, just repeatedly, right? Kang, just over and over and over again. And while Spider-Man is watching all of this, Bedlam recovers just quick enough to attack Spider-Man, incapacitate him momentarily, and then Kang appears to Normie. And he says, history does not remember you fondly, Normie, and I am history, I am Kang. And because Kang is overly complicated and overly complex for some strange reason, the only thing to really know here is that he put a kind of mental trigger in the Normie Red Goblin symbiote, so that when Normie got it, this symbiote would trigger this memory at this point in time. Think of it as kind of like a memory bomb that was activated after the countdown was over. And what he says is, I know that Dr. Doom is going to try to infiltrate your symbiote hive somehow. but his revenge does not align with my conquest. So when he makes his move, disrupt him. Take his pawn off the board with extreme prejudice. And so what this segment does here, as confusing as it may be, is it establishes a proxy war between Dr. Doom and King the Conqueror. Why? Because each one of these guys is trying to seize control of Eddie by way of any of these symbiotes and then attain the position of being the new King in Black. So in the midst of this war, they're
Check out my home scrambling into T-Mobile to get the new iPhone 16 Pro built for Apple Intelligence. Cuz holding us like a baby line. Now at T-Mobile.com, get the new iPhone 16 Pro on us. And families can save 20% every month versus other big guys.
Took off her party clothes. Can't take off her diaper. This one is for you. Leaves are falling, and so are the prices, with 40% off fall decor from Hobby Lobby. Cozy up your home with warm florals, themed pillows, and other seasonal styles. Shop in-store or online at hobbylobby.com.
Gonna be the handsomest wedding guest. I look amazing. I feel like I can do anything. You over her, Dad? Jump in there. Wow. I'm high. Yes, you are. Let's go and celebrate. Oh, no. Whoa. I win.
Hey, hot guy. Marry me.
Men's warehouse.
war is basically just a conflict over there. And so when Normie Osborn and Flexo fighting one another, that continues on in the Fantastic Four one-shot, which has not come out yet. It actually comes out at the end of the month. Again, Marvel doesn't release these comics in the reading order, they release it in just the release order, because they like making life hard unless this comic book reads. And so initially what happens is Spider-Man gets the upper hand on Bedlam enough to incapacitate him, and then the symbiote starts talking to Spider-Man, and it says, look over there, right? Like, Eddie Brock's in shambles, he can't heal himself, his son Dylan is over there, and Venom talks about how he had basically left Dylan because he didn't believe that him being a part of Dylan's life was beneficial. Why? Well, because everybody was trying to attain the Venom symbiote, and they were willing to kill Dylan to get it. So in order to keep Dylan safe, he walked away from Dylan, right? The very nature of Venom invites chaos and danger. And so what happens is Spider-Man is forced to make a choice, and he fires the Venom symbiote off of himself and onto Eddie, which basically restores both Dylan and Eddie and allows Dylan to become his almost alter ego with probably one of the coolest outfits ever, and then allows Eddie Brock to go back to being traditional Venom. But here's the kicker to all of this, right? We saw most everything else as it was transpiring from everybody else's perspective. What we do here is we switch over to Spider-Man's perspective, looking at all of this. And one of the things that happens is that in the midst of the fight that he had with Bedlam, suddenly Spider-Man's mind is yanked away from his physical body. So yes, his body's fighting, but he's almost fighting on autopilot. Right? What his mind ends up doing is coming into contact with the eventuality. Now, as a kind of a refresher here for those of you guys that may need one, because again, I'm throwing a lot of stuff at you. When Eddie Brock became the King in Black, and then Eddie Brock basically died, that's when he encountered Meridius and Bedlam and all those different versions of himself over the course of the dying process. Right? Meridius is just another stage. Right? Eddie will become Tyro, then he'll become Bedlam, and so on and so forth. But what Meridius does not want to do is become or join the eventuality. The eventuality is effectively the afterlife for all Kings in Black across the multiverse, right? Because Meridius is trying to escape that, Meridius has set all of this stuff in motion. But this is the first time that we actually see the eventuality for what it truly is. Because in every instance of us seeing the eventuality up to this point, it just came in the form of a hand. Now, why it chose the hand, we don't necessarily know. Arguably, it's the hand that creates. But again, we don't really have a definitive answer. But what the eventuality does is it basically pulls Peter out of all space and time, and then it throws him into one potential future where he becomes the King in Black, which is to say, what would have happened if he had held on to the Venom symbiote in this particular conflict? That most likely what would have happened is that Eddie Brock and all these guys would have been destroyed. We don't really get the full details on this outside of the fact that in the here and now, at least this potential future, Spider-Man's killed everybody. He's wiped out pretty much all the superheroes and arguably all the cosmic entities that are out there. Now, sit at the center of the stars. I am the king of all that remains in this empty, wet universe. And I've come a long way from queens. The few who remain beyond my control now marshal against me. I can sense it. Every one of them wants a friend. Even now, they are so very brave. I wish it hadn't come to this. It's the kind of thing I've heard tyrants say across centuries. But now, in this terrible moment, I mean it genuinely. I've been fighting for so long. Villains, heroes, armadas, empires, ever since that day in New York. My so-called victory, Mary Jane's mastery of the Arachnio symbiote, our rule as king and queen, until she was consumed. Until our daughter chose the darkness of roof space over feeling her grief. They'll never understand why I protect them. What I lost all those years ago with a single choice. Instead, they rage against the dying of their chaotic galaxy. I have to remind myself in this moment more than any other, this is my fault. And what we end up finding out is that the marshaling of these forces comes by way of the Guardians of the Galaxy, a ragtag band of superheroes, combined with what looks like Stark Tech, alongside Hulkly, who's a shapeshifter, but also immensely powerful, and he's currently taking on the form of the Hulk, as well as the Silver Surfer and Arachnio. Now, one of the things to know is that despite the fact that this is the Guardians of the Galaxy, and they are traditional superheroes, and Spider-Man is usually a superhero to them, that what they end up doing is approaching this with the idea that, like, Spider-Man has to die. But one of the coolest things about this is it shows just how capable Spider-Man really is, and why Spider-Man is able to survive most circumstances when he shouldn't, right? Because what happens is Star-Lord is like, one last ride, Guardians, and Rocket Raccoon's like, speak for yourself, I'm still planning on living forever, and kind of a little bit of banter back and forth. But we're also told we get one chance at this, so we hit him hard. His spider sense will have told him we're coming, so all we can do is forget the man he was and show no mercy. And the Silver Surfer even says he's defaced the spaceways beyond recognition. There is no longer mercy to offer. And so they just go full on into the assault. And they do everything they can, but it doesn't make any difference. Because between Spider-Man's spider sense, as well as his capabilities as a king in black, harnessing the power of the symbiotes, they all die like that. I mean, it's not even any contest at all. And that's one of the reasons why Spider-Man is so incredibly powerful. It's his spider sense, right? If you were to take Spider-Man's spider sense away, anybody could kill him under virtually any circumstance. Shoot him with a sniper rifle from the rooftop, it doesn't really matter. But because of his spider sense, even if he doesn't exactly know what danger is approaching and doesn't know exactly how to counter, he does know something's happening. And so he needs to move or bob or weave or dodge or whatever the case happens to be, right? Movement is life. And so what Spider-Man does is with his spider sense, he takes them all out so fast. It's kind of incredible to see. And so finally, he comes to Arachnio. And he asks, he says, was this what you wanted, Arachnio? You weren't satisfied consuming my wife and my friends. You had to consume their futures as well. And that's where Arachnio asks, like, what futures are you talking about? You never trusted anyone after you lost Mary Jane. You blamed yourself. You blamed us. You blamed your daughter. And what Peter initially kind of lashes out, right? Says, don't dare talk about my daughter, that sort of thing. That what Arachnio says is you didn't lose her, you just couldn't see. And Peter, kind of overcome by grief and anger, doesn't really listen to anything Arachnio is saying. Instead, he says, I see the entirety of time. I see through every symbiote in every moment. Everything I've done was for my family, but they're gone. And that's where Arachnio says every symbiote except us. And that's when you realize Arachnio is his daughter. That they were never actually gone from Peter, they simply weren't his. And that for reasons that, again, haven't been overly explained here, but we can largely surmise what they were. After the death of Mary Jane Watson, Peter Parker basically used his powers as the King in Black to, quote-unquote, bring order to the universe itself. And seeing that the death of Mary Jane Watson represented chaos, it represented pandemonium, that sort of thing, that because there were people he couldn't save, he tried to exercise control. And that's why he made the universe what it was. This place of total control, which is normal, right? Breakups, death of a loved one, we feel this incredible sense of powerlessness when circumstances are thrust onto us beyond our control. And so in the face of the fact that in essence, his wife and his his daughter didn't want to be a part of this empire, quote unquote, that he was creating. They walked away, right? They left. Now, really, it was more his daughter. Again, Mary Jane Watson seemed to die here, but it was more that Peter became the bad guy, and they didn't want to join his side. So he eradicated anybody who didn't do things his way. And so that's why he starts hearing the voice of the Venom symbiote that says, Peter, can you hear my voice? Come back to me. You are lost in time, but time is a liar. Listen to the voice of the now. It's as you told me. And Peter kind of continues the statement in saying, we all have a choice. And as long as that's true, and the symbiote finishes in saying, nothing is eventual, right? So our ability to make conscious choices on our lives is what prevents guaranteed futures. Peter can get rid of the symbiote now, and he will not become the King in Black, which I think is interesting, because there are a lot of fan theories out there that argue that Peter is supposed to be the King in Black. But this is kind of the answer to the question, what would happen if he was? And so Peter says, time to choose. And that's when he casts the symbiote off. He gives it back to Dylan, and he gives it back to Eddie, and the two of them pop back up. And so at that point, it's time to get back into the conflict, to seize control of all these symbiotes that are out there, to face Meridius head on, and to bring an end to the conflict. With that being said, guys, we're going to bring this video to an end. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like, and I will catch you all later. Peace.
You're bad people.
Yeah, we are.
Can't do this now.
The time is up.
And be the first to witness the epic conclusion.
I'm with you to the end.
The last dance until now.
Ultimate Spider-Man is probably one of the greatest Spider-Man storylines ever told. This came out in a universe known as the Ultimate Universe, and it told a complete story for Spider-Man from life to death. And I wanted to let you guys have that story so you can enjoy it at your leisure. So today we're going to bring you the full story of Ultimate Spider-Man, the Ultimate Universe. Many things are familiar, while many things are also very contrasting. While there are many things that people liked about this world, in the end, it was destroyed in the Secret Wars. And some of the best parts were then merged with the original Marvel Universe. But that isn't the end of the story, and I'm jumping ahead of myself, because I'm here to tell you the magnificent tale of Spider-Man, and we need to go back to the beginning, in the lab. You see, in this universe, the tale is a bit different at the start. Osborn Industries, the company that belonged to Norman Osborn, was conducting experiments, which led to experimenting on a spider, which was accidentally let free from its container. And this brings us to our young 15-year-old Peter Parker, a bookworm with his mind on other things, like his studies and girls, such as Mary Jane. But while his life as a punching bag always took a toll on him, there was someone who gave him hope and helped him through it. His Uncle Ben. You see, his parents both died when he was young, and they left him in the care of his Aunt May and Uncle Ben. And Ben, well, he looked after the boy like any father would. Peter was also close friends with the wealthiest kid at school, Harry Osborn, son of Norman Osborn. So, that night after dinner, Harry came by the Parker pad as he called it to learn about biology. And that's when Peter explained that his parents were supposedly killed in a plane crash, and that on the board in front of both of the boys was a formula that his father came up with before he died. The next day, the whole school went on a field trip to Osborn Industries, where the fateful act happened. The weird spider from the start of our tale crawled out and bit Peter Parker on the hand. And with that, he hit the ground, right away starting to feel weird. Now this part of the story remains much of the same. A young boy begins to slowly discover that he has powers, everything from strength, speed, and agility. And while this is going on, Norman Osborn had Peter follow. He knew of the spider that bit Peter, and he wanted to know what was happening. Was the boy going to live, or was he going to die? As things progressed, both Peter and Osborn began to see the growth of his abilities. The problem is that with the growth of Peter's abilities, also grew his ego, and eventually he grew cocky. You see, as one of the kids picked on him, he retaliated, and he actually injured one of those kids. The parents demanded that Uncle Ben and Aunt May pay the $2,500 hospital bill for their child, which drove Peter further into his own head. He had these abilities, why shouldn't he use them? Why can't he make money from them? He decided to enroll in wrestling matches to win a little money, but of course he had to wear a mask, as they wouldn't let a 15-year-old kid enroll in these things. The story of Peter Parker kept progressing as he excelled at sports and continued to win these matches, until eventually he made an actual Spider-Man suit. But back at Osborn Industries, Norman decided that if this kid could gain powers from his formula, why couldn't he? So he has an individual known as Dr. Octavius run various tests on Peter's blood, and they figured out the perfect formula that made Peter into a superpowered individual. Except when they tried to test it on Norman Osborn, Dr. Octavius changed something in the formula. Something that he wanted to do. Something that he wanted to alter. And it went wrong. The entire lab was destroyed. And Norman Osborn went missing. Back with Peter, he continued to win at every match as Spider-Man. And as it was all working out, Peter was walking home one night when a thug ran up on him after robbing a deli. That was it. The moment that Peter could alter his entire history. This universe could go a completely different path. So what did the Peter Parker of the Ultimate Universe do? He let the robber go. It's not his problem, he told the deli owner. After that, Uncle Ben and Aunt May confronted him at the door to ask about his grades and asked why he was slipping. An argument ensued, and Peter ran off into the night. They ended up at a party with girls coming on to him. Mary Jane upset that she saw it. She did have feelings for Peter, though she didn't really know how to tell him. And seeing him with that other girl, well, she left the party. Peter chased after her, but as he got to the door, Uncle Ben was standing there because his 15-year-old nephew was now at a party, and he was there to bring him home. He took him outside to ask him why he was doing this. He's such a smart kid. Why waste away his potential on things like these parties? He told Peter various things about his father, things such as responsibility, what this means. He told Peter that his father believed that he was destined for great things. And with all of the great things that he was destined for, great responsibility would come. That angered Peter more as he wanted to know if his father knew so much, why did he leave? And he ran off into the night, a confused kid. By the time he got home, it was too late. You see, Uncle Ben and Aunt May, they were playing cards. They heard a noise in the back of the house. Ben decided that he would go see what it was, and when he got there, he found a man with a gun pointed at him. The robber demanded money, and Ben left, telling him that the robber had more money than any of them. That was it. Gunshot, Uncle Ben was gone. But Peter wasn't about to lie around when the police failed to find the murderer, and he ran out of the house, changing into his costume. Many of you know where the story goes next. Peter tracked the murderer down into a warehouse, and the police cornered him. He crawled in, and after pinning the man down, he realized that it was the same man, the one that he failed to stop after the deli robbery. If he had stood up and done the right thing at that moment,
Hello?
Remember when Pearl shapeshifted? I'm not talking about the time she took the form of sports to stage being January, or when she joined in the game of Steven Tag thousands of years later. I'm talking about when she turned to Greg Universe in a desperate plea to keep Rose by her side. Wait, what the hell? Of course, this wasn't something we saw in the show itself, but Rebecca Sugar revealed concept art of the incident not that long ago over on TikTok, and it's been living in my head rent-free ever since. And how could it not? We know Pearl was legally down bad for Rose, but this is a new level of range.
been coming here for a while, trying to work on our communication issues. Exactly. But things have really changed between us. Aha. I finally switched to RCS, the modern standard for texting the rest of his phones already use, which means now being together in group chat is so much better. So much better. And now we can send each other high-quality photos and videos. All that that means. What we're trying to say is, now that iPhone finally has RCS, we've had a breakthrough. Even though I know I still have work to do, it finally feels like we're on the same page. Stop. No, you stop. Foundation, banana, carrier pigeon, paperclip, electric pencil sharpener. Whoa.
Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 4. The fan made mod that has provided us with countless hours of entertainment. But even so, there remains one challenge in the game that I've personally yet to beat. Fighting the developers. I recently tried it again for the second time solo, and I decided if I'm ever actually gonna stand a chance, I had to bring in some outside help. That's why today I'll be taking turns with my friend Ron. Ron, you actually need you guys solo a few days ago.
I wasn't going to interrupt the intro, but that's what you brought me up. Bro, I don't want to do that.
Bro, you beat them. I need help.
I don't want to play that again, bro. I got lucky. I'm so sick. This
Is it luck or is it skill, bro? Is it luck or is it skill?
Bro, he told me to do a take HBO and just hit record and didn't we were doing. Ain't no way I got to do this dumb quest again.
I'm telling you, man, it's gonna be fine. You beat it once, you can beat it twice on my channel. Bro, you go ahead and start, because I just did this on my channel, man.
So did I.
Hey, what you looking around for, bro? You gotta start with like Goku, make it cinematic. There you go, yeah. That's fine. You know, start with just a Goku.
Well, in context, you want to use one character, so it's 5v1, and they're not like jacked up with the AI, but also jacked up with stats. They all do different things. Very difficult to beat these items.
Yeah, I've never even come close. The most I've ever made is Red Ranger. There's a Red Power Ranger dev.
I beat it with the health boost originally, and then I beat it the other day with no items, but I did this before. Alright!
Bro, you keep saying luck, but look at this opener you just pulled off. Excellent guard break, amazing grab, he did get attacked, but that's fine.
Hey, can you look at it?
Whoa, wait, whoa.
What's ready?
Did you see that pose? Man, they killed him with the pose.
This is new attack.
Oh, hey, yo. Whoa, wait, when is it?
Yeah, this is new.
Damn!
Yeah, that one.
Wait, low key, why did that look like better than like the fighters ultimate they were
Say it, bro.
That pose they hit was kind of crazy. When you got skate across the body, actually the opposite. I'm not gonna lie, this is a great first with my character. Other than this grab, I mean, if you could angle the bar, like you're good to go.
It's Chrono that's the dangerous. Chrono has,
Really? Yeah, he always seems like the easiest to me. How's that? Oh my gosh.
Suddenly, it's just not.
Suddenly, this is a bad run. Suddenly, it got even worse. You said something, bro? You said, can we get a refund? Actually, what did you say?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Why are you trying to swing me? I'll be honest. I was trying to do the Sonic swing.
Really? You wasted all this health for the Sonic swing?
Yes.
You can at least do it once? You're not gonna get it. I've seen this before, bro. You're not gonna get it.
Okay, I should do it.
Bro, you might as well not. You're down in yellow health. You ain't winning this.
I got you. Okay. You haven't seen this yet.
Yeah, was he breathing?
Yeah.
Hey!
Watch this battle. Watch this.
Whoa! Why do you yell like that? Win this. Now I need to see the ultimate. I need to see it.
Three.
Yo, hold on! Oh, it is the fighter's ultimate!
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
16K. I mean, yeah, it's a 10. Now, this character right here is the toughest one, bro. Yes, bro, he is rough, man. That's not hitting. You both know that. Oh, wait, now. Damn, you got bounced off the wall. Oh, no, you got bounced off the wall. Wait. If you hit the character through with that start, where you
I did this time to manage my
It's fine. They're not beating us. Let me get my turn. They're not beating us.
Everyone in the comments are trying to know that he hates crack. He hates crack. Whatever you want there,
Whoa! Let me tie my headband on tight. Bro, I'm gonna change my own future. They might be the devs, but they're not. It's over.
I'm glad we actually made it here.
To the Red Ranger.
Did you never fought the last guy?
No.
So you don't even know what the last guy does?
I don't even know what he looks like.
Bro, he's laid out. Why are you? I'll triangle.
Oh.
You just pick them up.
But, oh my god, what a... Nah, he's spamming it, alright? Like, is there a reason that he's using this move? Bro, he did the other moves like 8 times. He's spamming. Nah.
Rebellion trigger!
You gotta put an end to that. Please! I beg of you! Why was it such a bad run? Was it base bar up that I was doing?
You guys are good at all. I don't know.
Oh my god, my scouter shattered in like 9 places.
Yeah, at this point, good at not knowing that's not a game.
Bro, please. I can't even blame you for saying this, bro, because this is just a
The TikTok allegations, Dono!
This is such a reset.
The TikTok allegations, you're not beating them. There you go.
I just want to know what happened.
What happened? This has been
said.
What do you think? Bro, why do you think you want me to play Team 19?
Bro, I can't.
Bro thinks he's not doing his private fighters.
Bro, I'm good at this game, bro. I'm good at this game. Like, I don't understand, like, Mecha Frieza with a scout. Like, what was the decision making behind each character? I've seen them comment before. I think it was on your video, right, where they said who's who? Yeah. And, like, what they do. I want to know why they picked their OC. Like, has it always been your OC, or did you just kind of have to make one for the game? And are you guys, like, friends in real life, or do you guys just kind of work together? And are there people on the team that want to be more than friends? Like closer friends? Or... I can tell. Every word I said, I can tell it's chipping away your sanity. Bro, you're losing health to Frieza. Damn.
No, I got it.
Did we pass, like, the second character of this video, or what?
I got past the first.
Not the second character, bro. You didn't make it past the second character. Huh? You're cooked. Oh, you're not. Damn, this is getting hard to watch. Oh, wait, you got full key for that. Can we get advantage? You're still alive. It's over, bro. Oh, never mind. Well, you might actually clutch up here.
Only one thing to beat you.
I still need to wish Frieza away. This guy made me stupid.
Oh my god.
Hey, man. That's because you got keys like this. Alright, now clutch up and win this. Let's go. I got it from here.
The industrial grade products you need. Ranger. For the ones who get it done. The order is dead. The throne is vacant. How to choose the most famous man. God, this turned life. There's never one honest to what appears to be an impossible. Most of the men who want to make us think the men more dangerous are the ones who do wanting. We should be careful at times.
Gunplay, rated PG, only in theaters October 25th.
Sorry, the replacement. One of my phone
My name, bro. Well, I said before I pick any more wacky characters, let me go ahead and get one match in where I just play the goddamn game. Where I just play my best. Where I just go crazy.
So we're gonna see Red Ranger in this video.
Yes.
What we don't.
Is that like a good checkpoint, would you say?
I would say.
Alright, well, I appreciate you saying that.
When I beat this, my goal was just to get the last guy. I had no intention of winning.
I like that. I can do that pretty easy.
Because unfortunately...
Oh no. Don't hurt people. Yes.
Unfortunately, I had seen what the last guy does, and I had zero belief in it.
I like how you've seen what he does. I actually have no idea what he does.
I might tell you if we make it to the end.
Alright, but I want to see it to believe it.
Right.
You can't block this other card. Yes, dude. This is why this is my main. Because I told you, in Budokai Tenkaichi, when I lock in on Jiren, I might as well be prime fighters, bro. It might as well be prime fighters. I don't need nobody, not even dragons. Okay, talk to me.
I believe lore-wise, it's supposed to be Star Reds.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
That's kind of sick.
I forget what it was. I know all were sort of explained in my comments as well.
No, I'm saying they explained in yours. I read it in your comments. I can't believe it.
Yeah, so
I can't believe it. All I need is a compliment, bro.
All I
That's all I
remember
need.
is I believe Chrono was the one that's the glass cannon recently.
Yeah, he's easy. 86 for the win! I gotta go higher!
I'm waiting to see how Red Ranger does 99 every
Huh?
You cannot clash with Red Ranger against 99 every time.
Seems fair. Oh, did you see that backstab? Did you see the backstab?
successfully made it past the Son of Rabbits.
Robo, you can look at him.
Nah, I don't need to.
He is a two parts for a reason. Also think his AI is a bit weaker too. I'm not.
I mean, it seemed that way to me. Again, this guy always struck me as the easy one to beat. Oh no. Oh my god, your brain fucking hurts.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to meditate.
Man, probably safe. Watch out, don't let it. Yeah.
Oh my god. You're right. Why is this guy so strong?
Yeah. Watch the kissing this one.
I know, I can't do anything about it.
You charge pretty fast.
I tried. I can't.
Oh my god! You got it.
I don't got it.
Yeah, you got it.
Oh, this key sequence was a mistake.
Remember, you cannot flash right.
No.
You also have armor too.
No, sleep, meditate. Ah!
If you want to sleep, you definitely want to sleep there.
Ah, god, damn it. Is this how pretty focusing is? You're gonna get this copyright strike. You're too good. Did you write this all down before you came into the studio today?
No, it's talking to me at the ice.
Oh, I see. Well, as long as you guys like wrote it together, like I think that's beautiful.
Okay, I just agree.
Is this the Gogeta that won? Like, this is crazy, bro. Like, I need to see you tap back into that same stance. There you go. Oh, this breeze is taking so much health from you. Alright, if you think it's fine. Nice, that combo's crazy. Next character up, the Son of Raditz. Oh no. He's a tricky guy, alright? He knows his way around a fight. I just want to know who Raditz like was working with to make this child. Well, yeah, bro, because I'm not trying to I'm not even trying to bring the conversation there. I'm just trying to say when did Raditz find the time? He was a little busy, was he not? It's fine. After this is the easy guy, so you'll just one-shot him. Maybe have your own ready for him, I don't know. But, is that what you're doing? Genius. Now, sadly, the Son of Raditz did also get his ultimate, so you might need to work around. Oh no. He's too fast. Oh shit. Nah, don't get angry, bro. Get even. Nice. I think you just landed and he just dies. Here we go, here. Oh no. They might be over already. This guy kind of hits for $1 million. That's all he knows how to do. Oh, you had to stick it up with? Oh no. Oh, no. This is bad. Nice. 2 kicks. Beautiful. End it. Whoa, why are you putting your fingers?
I gotta show up a little bit, bro. Oh, I'm so sorry, how much was that? 79 to 80? Did I see that right? Did I see that right?
I am a warrior, pure of heart, and I've come to beat the dead, so thanks for giving me such a good game to play. There you go.
Getting greedy again. I'm noticing you charging all down. Why you talking shit, bro?
Bro, I'm talking shit because I don't know, scared. I can give the advantage, so that's fine.
There you go. Okay.
That's fine.
Bro got scared. And I'm mad at work.
That's fine. Bro, I swear it works on these guys.
Bro, heard a move?
Let's go! Let's go. It's like a moth to a flame, bro. They see the bright light and they just charge at it. Oh, Son of Raditz isn't gonna let that happen. I don't know. Okay. Alright, Son of Raditz kind of nuts. I didn't know he was the Son of Raditz. I can see now.
Can you say Son of Raditz one more time?
Please! Fuck you. God damn it. Let's go! Did you recover that quick? I hit you. I hit him. No! I hit you! I hit you. Off to a flame! I'm angry now!
No, that's not hitting. Oh, no.
Damn.
You just gave yourself key sickness for no reason.
It's fine. I'm gonna go back in the base. Damn. Stop it.
You can't beat this. It's like really dying.
Bro, you really can't beat me. You can't beat me. In my face! In my face! You're gonna do me like that?
I'm gonna take that as a there you go. Finish the throw it.
save it for what's his face.
Alright.
I did trade. I traded for that.
Oh, what's up? I just have to talk about this minute again.
Get that line of TikTok off the screen.
I'm tired of being called a loser. You know, nonstop reports at me. I'm so tired.
Louis calling you a loser. You're an adult. Just block
Look
them.
at the comments right now. Bro, damn, call both of us losers, man. We gotta prove something. Yes.
I guess I'll destroy you.
Yeah.
I guess I'll do some destruction work and you it's my dog. I wish they made a Dragon Ball character that, you know, the dog, like the sad dog in the old cartoons?
Yeah.
Can't remember his name right now. I wish that's what Beerus said. Yeah, Droopy. I wish Beerus looked like Droopy.
Why do you know all these old cartoons? Well, how old are you?
What do you mean? These are iconic characters. I'm like bored because I keep losing. So Zeph, if you have time, Zeph is the editor of these fine videos. If you have time, can you draw just your just do your best Droopy? But make it like a God of Destruction, thanks.
Spear of destruction.
So you guys either just saw a picture of Droopy or you didn't, but but you know, one way or the other, it's fine. Oh, is he actually blind? And he actually can't see me. I'm over here. Did he deserve that?
He did. Look it up.
Dude, that was kind of a good start for you. You're still in blue. I mean, yeah, a little bit, but just because it's difficult, not because it's you. And definitely not because I'm one of those people calling you a loser. Nice, good combo, got it back to him. Wait, you're fine. It's good.
Alright. Now it's game.
Man, this is such a good run. You still have a full green bar. Oh my God! That was crazy. I can actually see the anime frames being drawn there, bro. I can see. Don't let him do that. Let's go, right? He ain't finishing you. Oh, yeah. I don't know. That was literally more embarrassing. And Beerus just stands up for him. He's just taking it to the sides. This guy should have stayed in the SNES game, bro. It should have never came out here. Alright. You heard him? Oh, you got the Turtle Beaches on! Hey, to shoot this guy? Easy win? This is such a good attempt! Yes, just keep the distance. I like this. Keep the distance strategy. Make him work for it. If he's gonna do it. What was that noise? He's scared. I'm mad you got scared.
Oh, jump scares?
Wow. Oh, this is so good. You can't win against him. Just... What? 1600. No, it's not over. You have full power. No, it's over.
Bro,
shit.
Why was he able to overdo a that's
my God, such a good run.
I'm going back and I'm going to fight full power. Do you think we started another fight in round 6?
Yes. And another relationship just ended. What are you doing if Kayla walks in and goes, hey, Super Secret Core Gogeta isn't cooler than blue.
Shit, I'm right, man. These last 2 years, let's fucking fight for me. I'm so strapped in. Let me show you what the last boss looks like.
Easy boss. Damn, wait, hold on. You were lying this whole time? Never mind. Bro, Fissure Slash is literally just a restart run button, bro. Like, he just shouldn't hit that. Oh, no. Oh, no! Do it now, Roy!
It's impossible. Hey,
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Alright, let me lock in, bro. Narrate me, bro.
After locking in, our hero found himself getting fissure slashed and then beat down by a cold, tyrannical Frieza. Gogeta would need to find a... Damn, I like this combo. Oh, no. From 2 feet away! Do it not!
It does damage on an unlockable. That's just so awesome, bro.
Hey, Brad, let's reset.
No, I'm not resetting again. I'm resetting again. I got fucking back! Backwards! I was giving him the greatest back shots! Why is he blocking?
Good start. No fissure slash just yet, so it's not a reset. And there's a reset. No, you blocked it! As long as fissure slash doesn't hit, it's not a reset. Ah, back it up, bro. Damn, mix-ups? Oh, yeah. Yes, this is perfect. This is all profit. That was a good rotation. That was good.
Are you in the dark about naloxone? Let's turn on the light. If this fire is a fentanyl overdose, naloxone is the extinguisher that stops it cold. Does carrying naloxone make you a person who uses drugs? No. But it could make you a lifesaver. We can all become volunteers and help save lives at factsfightfentanyl.org.
Didn't work out, but it's not the worst punish ever, and now it's getting pretty bad. You're profitable. You're profiting. You can't profit here, though. That hits. Oh. Yeah.
What in the Dragon Ball was that? That was so cool.
Oh. Okay, key sickness. I mean, you had to, right? But it didn't have to go like this. That has to hit. Yes. Send him to the next world. Yeah, you are at 0% key with key sickness. But if you live to get to 3 bars, I mean, you just do it again. You're not gonna have time to charge against this guy. It's too risky. God, key sickness is free. Hold up. Are we cooking something here? He is fast. Oh, finger slip. Oh no. Oh yes. This is gonna be the hardest fight. It's over. No, Blinker, I believe.
You get the first one. The beat this one's more on this.
It's okay. It's okay. Let me handle the rest.
Take me care. Big what's gonna get you there. Find that Jared, I'll give you a stage name, but we get this picture. Just make sure you don't skip that. Like, the fluff.
Let's talk like we actually need this. This has to be the run.
What about the bad run?
It's full beat. I've been planning my whole route. Don't you dare charge in front of me. It's run up.
Yes. Official flash. At this point, I want to know how long this series is going to last. I don't know anybody who made a whole series after one quest.
It's just not fair, man. Like I've been trying.
Every time he uploads another dance video with the same quest, like again.
But I just want to win.
So win. You need items?
Nah, how you gonna react to Sparking Zero comes out and there's like a quest, like single player mode, and it has Team Sparking Zero, and it's just 8 to 5 people that worked on the game.
Look, don't forget, people will probably make this on PC version of the game.
Oh shit.
You beat your ass so bad that you're...
That hits.
Brother.
Okay, so it didn't hit. Well, I'm not gonna let him 100%. I just hit the counter button. Yo, save Stevie, quick, save Stevie. No, rewind, bro.
You're getting jumped by randoms, son, and the developer Rizzo.
Bro, please reset me.
I got you.
You're my weakest dog. You should have finished the job quicker,
I had a bad mission here that you don't get hit by the rail king for 7.
What?
I don't know what it was. I forgot to stop fishing by then. With this, losing this, lost all those.
It's too hard. Oh, can I get some props for that?
Oh, sorry, I was doing this thing.
Oh my god.
Ooh, okay.
Yes.
Why'd you shoot him?
Because it's just so safe.
That's so.
I agree. You're never gonna hear me say it's not not bullshit. Well, what happens to me is a crime and shouldn't happen to anybody else. A pretty good start. I made it with blue. That's the goal. Safe state.
No! 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 You know the worst part is now we beat this, honestly, someone's gonna think we're just safe state it over. It's like, if we get the one run, we can't have any cuts in that fight. No. Woo! Hey, look, now, if I can beat it, you can beat it, bro. Remember, you're the first person to figure out the 2M in fighters.
You go complete 2M?
Yes.
I wasn't the first person to figure it out. I would.
Shoot up! Bitches! Shoot him!
It's not gonna hit!
What does that mean?
Oh, word. He's griefing.
I'm turning off my damn music.
What? You goddamn coward. This is a goddamn jingle.
Good.
Guys, join fast, Link. Join fast.
God.
I'm here. Who all made it?
I don't care.
Who all made it? Fast.
Settings.
What are you doing?
You're playing TCG, aren't you?
No, I was making G-Stop.
Then why did you have the game open? He did say that because it's a long code. I'm gonna type it for the It's okay. No one else on the game. No one else on the game.
No one else. I could have sworn it wasn't there, but it's not. It's screen. It's big as hell. You cannot miss it.
Get off.